Hello and welcome to another video walk around by myself, Parker, and today we're going to be looking at a 2019 Toyota 4Runner SR5 V6 upgrade package. This is a 4-door, 7-passenger 4x4 SUV in super white. And under the hood, you'll find a 4-liter V6 engine. You'll be riding on top of 17-inch alloy wheels. Some of your exterior features include roof rails, running boards, and a power moonroof to give you function and convenience in one package. Now let's head inside and see what else this 4Runner has to offer. So helping us into our 4Runner, we have our key right here. So we have the lock button, we have the unlock button, then we have our panic button as well. So we can, we'll unlock the vehicle. You can see we have our signal light on the mirror. So we'll hop in and use these nice running boards that are there to help us inside. Looking at the door, we have our window buttons. We also have our lock and unlock buttons. Plus we have our nice chrome handle. Some leather stitching along the line there. And then we also have lots of storage down in the door. So here, looking at the driver's side seat, we have our nice two-tone Softex with some detail stitching, and then we have our adjusters with our lumbar support as well. Hopping inside, we have our mirror adjuster, and then we have our dimmer switch, and then just below that we have our switch for the outlet in the back, and then we also have our rain sensing windshield wipers. So we'll hop in, close the door, and start the engine. So there we have our instrument panel, nice and easy to read, very low lights. We can also dim that, like I said, with our little dimmer switch. Just flicking that down. So on the right hand side of our steering wheel, we have our display button. We can press that and we'll look through all the displays and what it'll give us in terms of information. We also have our hands-free calling, and then we have our voice control. Plus, we have our mode select, our volume buttons, and then on the left hand side we have our entertainment system navigation just over here. So we're going to look at our audio system. We'll press the audio button. We can maybe turn that on, give us a little bit of blue lights there. So I'm just using the up and down buttons to scroll through. Right there. And we'll just look through all of these little things here, giving us all our information. So we can have our AM and FM and Sirius XM stations all on the same list. It's very convenient. Press our mode and that'll change it. Nice and easy. We can go back. There we go, and we can flip through our stations using the left and right arrows as a seek. And then I'm going to press the audio button, and then we'll look at our other sources. We have our CD, USB, Bluetooth, and auxiliary. Applications, we have navigation, audio, phone messages, and then setup and maintenance as well. And looking at our home, we have our navigation screen. We can press that and it'll give us a look at what we'll be looking at in terms of how we'll be navigating our cities. Just below we have our climate control system. So the left hand side is our blower dial, and then the right hand side is our temperature dial. In the middle gives us our function, plus we have our AC right in the middle. If we turn that on, we can press the AC on and off right there. Plus we have our inner circulation, then we have the rear defrost, plus we have mirror defrost as well. USB and auxiliary, and then 12-volt DC outlet just underneath. And then we have our drivetrain select, which is just popping in neutral, and then all we have to do is press that button and then move that to wherever we need. So nice and easy dial to use. Cup holders, and then we have the gear shift here. Going down into sport mode will give us a little bit extra control, and then just below that we have our rear window, plus we have the left and right heated seats. So into our glove box is a locking glove box with enough room for most anything in there. If we need to lock something up and make sure it's safe and sound, popping it inside. Center console, opening that up, we have our 12-volt DC outlet as an extra little feature in there, plus we have some coin slots, and then an extra little piece of room with a nice little compartment there underneath the lid. Closing that, one more feature to show you. We do have our sunroof controlled by these little buttons over here. Oh, there we go. We'll zoom in. Found it. Alrighty. So we have the downhill acceleration control, then we have our traction control as well. And then on the right hand side here we have the up and down, and then we have the slide right there. So we can turn our mirrors on and off, and then we have 1, 2, 3 position as well. So why don't we head back and take a look at cargo. So looking at the back of our 4Runner, a few things to show you. We do have our towing package. We have our connectors right underneath there, and then we also have our spare tire hanging out underneath as well. Looking just underneath our emblem, we have our backup camera. We can open right up. And so we have our 7-passenger variation up right now. Our third row is up. In order to pop these down, all we'll do is pull on these 2 tethers and then pull these and push forward. Pulling handles, pushing forward. And then so we folded that middle portion of the second row down. That showcases how much room we have for anything long. We can put some skis in here if we don't have a roof rack. We can also pull that portion up and give us a 5-passenger variation and still have a lot of cargo space. You can see we do have a couple tethers down here as well. So lots of space. In this cubby hole to the left, we do have our changing kit. We have our jack and we have all of our tools we'll need. And on the right hand side, we have 120 volt plug-in plus another 12 volt DC outlet. So some fun capabilities back here if you need to charge anything up. So we'll pull our handle and close and take a nice last look at the back of the 4Runner. So let's take a last look at our 2019 Toyota 4Runner SR5 V6 upgrade package. Some other features include a 6.1-inch entertainment display with integrated backup camera and cruise control to give you a confident ride that can take you further. But there's a whole lot more I didn't get a chance to show you, so come in and take for a test drive. We're here at Toyota Northwest Edmonton in the corner of 137th Avenue and St. Albert Trail. Thank you again for watching this walk around video. My name is Parker, and until we see you, drive safe.